Welcome to the virtual race briefing for the Turners, Blinds and Shutters Hadleigh 10 and John Chisnell Hadleigh 5. There won't be a race briefing on the day, so please familiarise yourself with the information in this briefing as well as with the course. Course maps and further information are available in the information pack on our website. As always, many thanks to our sponsors, Turners, Blinds and Shutters, M. Chisnell and Son, and Plant Parts for their continuing invaluable support. Once again, Hadleigh United Football Club have kindly allowed us to use their clubhouse in Tinkers Lane as the race HQ. The car park will not be in use on race day, so please use alternative parking in the town centre a few minutes walk away. Details of local car parks are available in our information pack on the Hares website. Please car share where possible and leave plenty of time to park and register at Race HQ. Disabled parking for those with a valid blue badge will be provided at Race HQ. If you need this facility, please show your badge to the marshal at the top of Tinkers Lane. We are delighted that the Hadleigh Explorer Scouts have agreed to host our secure baggage area again this year. They are fundraising for local projects and would be very grateful for a donation in return for safekeeping of your possessions whilst you are on the course. The cake stall is back. John Chisnell, for whom the 5-mile race is named, was a lifetime active member of the Hadleigh Hares who sadly lost his fight with melanoma. Please support the efforts of his family and friends to raise funds for melanoma focus by consuming large volumes of cake. Also on the subject of catering, the football club snack bar will again be open for hot drinks and bacon rolls. This year, we are using a new entry system and race numbers will only be available for collection on the day. Numbers will be allocated as you arrive, so please give yourself plenty of time to register. Number collection will be available from 8:30 until 10:30 at the football club. If you have a pre-existing medical condition, please make sure you make a note of it on the back of your race number and put a red cross on the front. This will ensure that first aid is prompt and appropriate should you have difficulties. If you are in any doubt about a condition you may have and how it may affect your running, you are also advised to visit www.runnersmedicalresource.com for guidance and advice. As in previous years, the race will be chip timed with a start and finish mat. You will therefore receive both a chip time and a gun time in the race results. For the purposes of prize allocation, the first 3 male, female, and non-binary places overall will be determined on gun time only, i.e. in order of crossing the finishing line. Age category prizes will be awarded based on chip time, i.e. the time it takes competitors to complete the course, regardless of how long it took to cross the start mat. Competitors will each be entitled to 1 trophy only. The age category award will pass to the second finisher in the age category of the first, second, and third runners overall. Now, the 5 and 10 mile routes split about 1/4 of a mile after the start. 5-mile runners, please make sure you're on the right hand side at the start because you will be turning right up a narrow hilly road following the pink signs. 10-mile runners will be going straight on following the yellow signs. To reduce the risk of runners impeding each other, 5-mile runners should line up on the right hand side of the road and 10-mile runners should line up on the left hand side. There will be guidance at the start of the race to help ensure that you are on the correct side of the road for your race start. However, it is your responsibility to ensure that you are on the correct side of the road. Depending on the weather preceding the race, the roads can be very muddy in places, so please take extra care. Potholes have been marked where possible, but be aware of potential holes under any mud or puddles which we are unable to mark. If you find yourself in any difficulty or need assistance, then please notify the nearest marshal or ask another runner to do this for you. Do not wear headphones or other such devices or use any form of portable music device while you are running. This is for yours and your fellow competitors' safety, and this includes bone conduction headphones. Pacers and companions on bicycles are not permitted. Runners seen using any of the above will be disqualified by the race referee and their time will not count. Although there are lead cyclists to guide you, it is your responsibility to know the route and follow the signage. 5 milers, you're following the pink signs. 10 milers, you're following the yellow signs. There are 2 drink stations on the 10-mile course at miles 4 and 7, and 1 at mile 2 on the 5-mile course. Please don't drop any litter. There are large bins by the water stops, and if you need to leave anything outside of these bins, please give it to a marshal. Try and empty water bottles or cups if you can, and drop these in the bins provided. Do not drop litter in the hedges or ditches. The course is an open road throughout. Please be aware of cars, tractors, and other road users. Please keep to the left whilst running unless directed otherwise. Remember that our marshals are not legally entitled to stop traffic. They can only advise other road users of the presence of runners and ask drivers to wait if they are willing to do so. The 2 courses cross each other and fast 10 milers may catch the end of the 5 milers. So please give way, be considerate, and be aware that runners may not be able to hear you approach. Sprint finishes are discouraged as they can be dangerous. There is an absolute cut-off time of 2 hours and 30 minutes, after which the marshals and tail runners will be stood down from their positions and the finish area closed. This is for the well-being of our volunteers who give their time freely to assist us and you, the runners. You will be free to finish the course after this time, but this will be outside of the Hadleigh Hares event and therefore at your own risk. Please remember that at the first junction, 5 milers turn to the right up the hill following the pink signs. 10 milers continue straight ahead following the yellow signs. Runners should congregate in the football club car park before the race starts. Please be in place by 10:50. Marshals will walk you to the start line. Please remain behind the start marshals, and a horn will sound when the race begins. Further information on all of this is available on our website www.hadleigh-hares.co.uk. Just look for the Hadleigh 5 and 10 mile races tab and go to the information pack. Stay safe and enjoy the race.